Understanding the effects of distress on 6 to 9 year olds. When our children aged 6 to 9 face distress, it's like a passing storm cloud in the vibrant world. At this age, they are navigating more complex emotions and social dynamics, making it crucial to understand how distress can affect them. This list I'm about to go through is not an exhaustive list, and there are many other ways your child can manifest distress. It is important to be present to your child's behaviour and recognise the signs, as every child is an individual. So let's explore the various ways it can manifest. Feelings and emotions. Expression of distress. Crying is still a common way for children to express distress, but they may also articulate their feelings more verbally. For example, instead of tears, Daniel might express feelings of upset or angry when confronted with a challenging situation. Increased sensitivity. As kids grow older, can become more sensitive to things that bother them. For example, Emily might get more upset or react strongly if she feels like her friends are being mean or if something unexpected happened in her daily routine. Change in behaviour. Distressed children might withdraw from social interactions or become more clingy. Sarah, who once enjoyed group activities, might prefer solidarity pursuits during times of distress and emotional outbursts. Rather than crying, older children might exhibit emotional outbursts like yelling or tantrums when feeling overwhelmed. James, for instance, might lash out when faced with school pressure or social challenges. They might throw things. Perfectionism. Distressed children might exhibit perfectionistic tendencies, striving for flawless performance in academics, sports, or other activities. For example, Emily might become overly fixated on getting perfect grades or winning every game, leading to heightened stress and frustration when things don't go as planned. Social withdrawal. Rather than seeking comfort from peers or family members, some children might withdraw from social interactions altogether. Alex, for instance, might become increasingly isolated at school, preferring to spend break times alone or avoiding group projects. And emotional instability. Distress can cause emotional highs and lows, leading to mood swings and unpredictable behaviour. Sam might alternate between periods of intense anger, sadness, and apathy, making it challenging for caregivers to predict and manage their emotional response. Difficulty expressing emotions. Some children may struggle to articulate their feelings verbally, leading to frustration and communication breakdowns. Lucy might resort to physical expressions of distress, such as stomping her feet or slamming doors, when unable to effectively convey her emotions through words. Effects on physical health. Changes in appetite. Distressed children might show changes in appetite, either eating more or less than usual. Michael might lose interest in food or seek comfort in unhealthy snacks during periods of distress. Physical ailments. Headaches, stomach aches, and other physical complaints can manifest as a result of distress. David might complain of frequent headaches, which could be linked to stress at school or home. Regression in physical abilities. Distress can impact motor skills and coordination. Emma, who was once coordinated in sports, might suddenly struggle with balance or fine motor skills tasks during times of emotional turmoil. Chronic health complaints. Distress can exacerbate underlying health conditions or lead to the development of chronic ailments. For instance, Sarah might experience frequent stomach aches or headaches that persist despite medical evaluation, reflecting the stomatic expression of her emotional distress. Stomatic expression is a way that our bodies show how we're feeling inside. You know how sometimes when you're really happy, you might jump up and down or smile a lot, or when you're feeling sad, you might like curl up in a ball, or your shoulders might slump down. Those are examples of stomatic expression. Basically, it's like our bodies have their own language for telling us and others how we feel. Sometimes we don't even realize we're doing it. It can include things like our facial expressions, body movements, posture, or even the tension we feel in our muscles. For kids, stomatic expression is really important because they might not always have the words to explain how they're feeling, so their bodies might show it instead. For example, if they're feeling nervous about starting school, they might have a tummy ache or start fidgeting a lot. Or if they're excited about something, they might bounce around with energy. Understanding stomatic expression can help us understand our kids better and support them when they're going through different emotions. It's like another way of listening to what they're trying to tell us, even when they don't say it out loud. Changes in sleep pattern. Distressed children may experience disruptions in sleep quality and quantity, leading to fatigue and irritability during the day. Ben, for example, might struggle to fall asleep at night, tossing and turning as anxious thoughts race through his mind, resulting in daytime sleepiness and difficulty concentrating. Tics or repetitive movements. Under distress, Andy might develop small repetitive actions like blinking excessively, shrugging, or throat clearing as a way to cope or find a rhythm amidst chaos. Mental health self esteem issues. Distress can negatively impact self esteem and confidence. Children like Sophie might doubt their abilities or feel unworthy, especially in challenging situations. I am stupid. I can't do this. I am never going to be good at it. Anxiety symptoms. Children might exhibit symptoms of anxiety such as nail biting, fidgeting, or avoiding social situations. Ethan might develop nervous habits like pacing or excessive handwriting when feeling stressed. Difficulty concentrating. Distressed children may find it challenging to focus or concentrate on tasks. Lily might have trouble completing homework, assignments, or following instructions in class due to racing thoughts or worries. Avoidance behaviours. Your child might engage in avoidance behaviours to cope with distress. Jack might skip school or avoid certain activities that trigger anxiety or discomfort. Increased self isolation. Distressed children may withdraw from social interactions and prefer to spend time alone. Hannah might retreat to her room or avoid spending time with friends during times of distress. Negative self talk. Distress can fuel negative self talk and self criticism, eroding children's self esteem and self worth. Jake might berate himself to perceive mistakes or shortcomings, internalizing feelings of inadequacy and unworthiness. This negative self talk can be carried through into adulthood. Avoidance of challenges. Rather than confronting difficulties head on, some children may avoid challenging tasks or situations altogether to protect themselves from potential failure or disappointment. Emma might refuse to participate in activities where she feels uncertain of her abilities, opting instead for tasks that guarantee success and validation. Heightened sensitivity to criticism. Distressed children may become hypersensitive to criticism or perceived judgment from others, interpreting constructive feedback as personal attacks. Sarah might react defensively to feedback from teachers or peers, viewing any form of correction as evidence of her incompetence or worthiness. Recognizing the signs of distress in 6 to 9 year olds is critical for providing them with the support and guidance that they need to navigate challenging emotions. By understanding how distress can manifest at this age, you can offer comfort, reassurance, and effective coping strategies to help children weather the storm. Next, we'll have a look at some solutions that you can try.